What's good, fam? Hope everyone having a great day today. Happy Thursday from my end. I'm here today with my students, Krista, and me and Krista have been working for a little bit. And Krista, tell us more about your journey, more about your fitness journey, like what got you started.
Um, so I got started a couple of years ago. It was really during COVID that I had gained a lot of weight and I really wasn't happy with what I was seeing in the mirror, how I felt. And then I had an old coworker and she was doing kickboxing, and that's how I know you. You're one of my old instructors. So boxing for I think maybe 2 years, and that really like jump started. I loved it and I liked the cardio, and it helped me build my endurance, and I'm grateful for that. And then it wasn't until I started seeing results when I started to actually diet. So I lost, my goal. I got to my goal at that point in time, and then I felt like I was at a plateau. And then I reached out to you because I saw that you were killing it with your personal trainer and fitness journey and everything. Your business is growing. Um, and then you got me into what I really wanted to do was more like toning my body, definition, starting to like target certain muscle groups instead of just doing straight up cardio all day.
100%. So tell me, like, for you, I know you said, you wanted to do something that you've never tried before. Like at first, when it comes to weightlifting, did you have any fears of weightlifting?
Oh yeah, the gym is the scariest thing. Just walking into the gym and seeing all of these people who are on different journeys, and you just think that they're all fit and they all don't have a story behind them. And you think that like they're all going to judge you, but once you get into the swing of things, everybody's there for the same reason, just to reach their goal and look as they want and feel as they want.
100%. One thing I always tell students is, take action. Like when you walk into the gym, just go and do your work. I don't focus on anybody else, focus on you. Because focus on yourself is just gonna give you a perception of, let me just focus on my workouts, get this done, and I'm out of here. Versus if you focus on other people looking at you, that's all you're gonna see every time you go there. And that's all you're gonna repeatedly see every time you go there. So tell me, like, when it comes to your fitness journey, what challenges did you face at first, right? Especially when it comes to incorporating the gym, incorporating new diet, incorporating new exercise routine. What was your biggest challenge at first?
My biggest challenge was definitely nutrition, just because, you never know, like something um, could be like not as good as you think it is. So you think that you're eating your healthy options and you think that you're like reaching your protein goals and stuff, but what could be, say, like 20 grams of protein, which is great, it could be loaded with carbs and fats and calories, and you're not getting to what you think you're getting. So learning
100%.
nutrition and supplements and stuff that are actually good for you and within your range. And the macros have been rough.
So for you, nutrition, I know in the start, we gave you recipe packs and you were just amping it up with these recipes. Like for you, well, when it comes to like adjusting to this like new lifestyle, what are some wins that you've seen from incorporating this new diet, new plan? But most importantly, I feel like it's just a lifestyle overall. It's not really a diet because I don't like using the word diet. I like to use the word lifestyle because I feel like it's more it has more meaning because when you change the way you eat to better your health, to better your energy, to better your mindset, it has an effect to where it makes everything better. So for you, like, what are some wins that you experienced just from eating better?
You just feel different. You feel good. You feel light. You feel like you feel healthy. You feel better. When I It sucks because you do splurge. Like you can't help it but splurge every now and then, whether you want to or not. But when you're eating healthy, you just feel like more energetic and you're in a better mood, and like you're going throughout your day and you're just happy. It's nice.
100%, 100%. Now let's go back to the gym. You said you used to be scared. Now when you go to the gym, are you still scared or you just go in there?
For the most part, I do just go there, but every now and then, especially when you get into the fitness journey, you do start to have like a little bit of body dysmorphia, I feel like.
No,
Um,
we all do that.
Yeah, so for the most part though, I mean, I really don't pay attention to what people will like. If they're looking at you, odds are they're not looking at you to judge you. They're looking at you to be like, "Damn, like that's impressive, like what she's doing or like what that person's doing." Everybody looks at everybody, but they're not necessarily judging you, and that's something that definitely takes time for you to understand because it's pretty intimidating going in there, but I think I've grown up because I don't really care what who's looking.
100%. You have grown a lot. And talk about growth in the gym for you. Share some of your wins, especially when it comes to like lifting, just physique, body composition overall. Like for you, what is the biggest thing that you've seen and biggest confidence boost you've gained?
Um, so I definitely people usually like working out lower body, which I love, don't get me wrong,
Hmm.
but I personally am more of a fan of working out upper body because I've always been like self-conscious of my arms especially. Like I never
Hmm.
used to wear short sleeves like wearing sleeveless tank tops, all that. And now I can say, like, when I look in the mirror, I don't need to be like, "Oh, well, that's something that I don't like or something that I have to hide." So, and then there's piece by piece, I will start to wear a tank top or a sports bra to the gym, which I never would have worn. A cr I don't I'm not self-conscious about my stomach anymore, so that's nice.
You got abs now, so.
Hello.
Yeah. Now also with Krista, she's been have getting PRs. Like sometime in the gym, girls are afraid to bench. She loves benching. Literally hit a 135 PR. She loves pull-ups. Um, because it's one of those things, guys. Like once you fall in love with the gym and you push yourself in different areas in the gym, you'll find growth all over. Because the biggest thing I always tell students is go in there, focus on you, but then be intentional with everything that you do. Because when you are intentional with your workouts, you'll find certain workouts you're like, huh, I want to get stronger at this because I want to grow this area. I want to get stronger because I want to grow that area. And once you get in that mindset, that framework, that's when it all just comes all together. So for you, overall, like, what advice would you give to anybody who is scared to come in the gym, wants to go in there, wants to, start pursuing their fitness journey, but feels like every time they walk in the gym, they get anxious, they get anxiety, and they're afraid.
Um, so I find it helpful in the beginning. I still like going. I like to go with somebody that also goes to the gym. Doesn't need to be somebody who has been going to the gym for so many years. Somebody that just can help like build your confidence. Um, I saw this podcast with somebody and they were giving tips on how to not have anxiety at the gym. Go into the gym and do a lap before you do anything so that you can find what everything is because walking around like you're lost, that can be really bad with anxiety too. Or he had said, walk into the gym, go straight to the treadmill so you can get your cardio in for a little bit as you're like scoping around to see like where things are, what machines are taken. The LA fitness. And what I love about LA is that they have a big room that you can go into, which I still use all the time when they don't have classes, because there's still some things that I feel like I just want to be secluded, you know? I don't want to be around everybody all the time.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie, when I do abs, I go in a room by myself. Um,
Always.
because yeah, because with abs, sometimes you might be doing abs and out of nowhere you just pass gas. Seriously. Like it's just the honesty. Like that's why I'm like, you know what? If I'm doing abs, I'm going in this big room or that corner. Because like you're not hearing me do
Oh, okay. Now I know the people next to me, that's why they're doing it.
that. No, 100%. No, that's what I love about the gym. Because like for me, one of the biggest things the gym has given me is confidence. With everything I do, especially like the way I think. And even people think like, oh, this person's like shredded, perfect. They have no, like, they don't get afraid or anything. But we still do. We still, have times where like, I shouldn't be doing this in front of people. or damn, I should be getting away from this. So at the end of the day, it's always a constant improvement. It's constantly improving each day, each week, each month. And that's why I always say, when it comes to the gym, pursue that growth, pursue it, and keep going with it because you'll only get better and you'll only find yourself becoming more comfortable in your own skin. And I think that's the main goal that most people should, aim for. So I want to ask you, like, for you, from the very beginning to now, like yourself, your mindset, your framework, what have you experienced, and like, what would you tell to other people, like, when it comes to the gym to look forward to?
Looking forward to, I think at the end of the day, like, yeah, you want to look good, but it's most important that you're feeling good and that, everybody has their goals and stuff. And I think for me, like, short-term goals are the best thing also because you have one goal you want to get to. All right, it'll take me like a month or two to get there, and then set another goal. Not like everybody has their goals that they want to get to a year from now, 2 years from now, but it's easier, more realistic to set like more short-term goals, and then you can achieve it in the long run. Um, I think that the fitness journey, the most important thing for me is feeling good. So when I wake up and I'm having a bad day, it just ruined my whole mood. And let's say like I ate something like right before I went to bed and I didn't give my body enough time to like, burn it off, or, I still feel that in the morning. That can set my whole mood off. So again, with like the meal plan and the diets or lifestyle, as you say, that's something that I love because it doesn't have to be restrictive. So dieting or um, getting into the gym doesn't need to be like this crazy strict thing. Everything within moderation, I think, is my favorite part about it because it, like, I can look at something and be, I can have that. I can have, like piles and piles of it, but you can still have it in moderation. So it's not like in a sense that you like can't go out places. Like somebody wants to take you out to dinner. You're like, oh no, I can't. I'm on a diet. It doesn't have to be like that. So I think
100%.
the way that you carry your mm, I don't know.
The way you carry yourself, I got you. No, I get what you're trying to say. It's just all about really like the way you feel about yourself. Because I always tell people this when it comes to gym, look for how you feel versus how the scale looks. Just focus on how you feel and how you look. Because the way you feel and the way you look will have a direct representation of what you're doing. So if you're doing the things you need to and you're feeling good, that means you're on the right track. If you are going to the gym, you're hitting your nutrition plan, you're consistently showing up and you feel good about it, you're on the right track. And then when body dysmorphia comes in and tells you you're not feeling good, don't listen to it. Because here's the thing, I still get body dysmorphia. I still look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh, I still have arms like I was from high school. And people always tell me all the time, bro, your arms are huge. I'm like, no, they're not. Because I truly think they're not. I literally don't think I've made any gains, to be honest, since 16 years old. But that's just my mind playing tricks on me because I see myself every day. So when you see yourself every day, it's very hard to differentiate, wins from losses. So from there on, that's why you always want to have that like other perspective or take progress pictures to always see you and show you that you're moving in the right track. But most importantly, know how you feel. Because how you feel will always tell you, oh, you're moving forward. You're moving forward. Last but not least, are there any lessons and insights that, let's say, you've gained that you'd like to share that within your own fitness journey that you've seen?
Yeah, definitely. Like you were saying, everything takes time. I feel like for most people, the main thing is if they don't see results in a week, then they're done with it. Um, I This has probably been what, maybe like 3 years since I've actually started getting into fitness, and there's still room for me to grow and for me to get better. And I don't think my body's perfect. I don't think anybody thinks their body's perfect, but it's all about maintaining. So don't quit and just keep it up. And then if you have a bad day, you have a bad day. I mean, tomorrow's a new day. And I always see you saying, if you people think that if you do something bad one day that you have to hold back the next day. Like say that you eat wrong one day and you have too many calories. You can't let that deter you from not eating the next day. You have to start it like a brand new day. Keep up with your calories, keep up with your protein, keep up with all your stuff that you need to do your workout, and just keep it up. Stay consistent.
For sure, for sure. And yeah, that's it, for sure. Because like also when you have one bad day, one thing I always say is your next meal, make it up. So let's say at lunch you ate junk food, make it up for dinner. People think like with nutrition it has to be perfect, perfect, perfect. Nah. My breakfast sometimes is healthy, my lunch sometimes is not healthy, but I will damn sure make sure I make it up for dinner because that's gonna give me two healthy meals and one bad meal. And that's a 2-to-1 ratio, and I win. So that's always what you want. You want the mindset of a winner. And when you get that mindset, oh, I did win. I had one bad thing. That's all right. Let's keep moving forward. So yeah, definitely, definitely. But yeah, thank you, Krista. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys got some value from this one. Do you have any things that you'd like to say? And then from there on, we are all set. Got anything
Uh,
you'd like to say?
I don't think so.
All right, cool. That being said, fam, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay beautiful, stay motivated, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Oh, my camera's here.